Hello and welcome back to Coffee Shop. I am on September 30th on a Wednesday and it's raining. I actually got to the next day screen this time. And here's the paper. Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Jordan-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. And they got... Is that an orc? Macing some guy? What's going on here? The arms coming through the wall. Looks like zombies or something. Let's start the day. Who will be our first customer? Welcome. Oh, it's that guy. Looks like the One Punch Man guy. Good evening, sir. Oh, agent. He's a Men in Black agent. He's got the little memory wipe thing in his pocket. Right? Hello. I'm from Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division, or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've had reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? Yes, I have. It's the astronaut guy, Neil, that they're looking for. But I'm not going to tell them that, obviously. Because I'm a nice guy, or girl, whatever my main character is. I don't think so. But what should I look for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure. But according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? I was just gonna say, that's a very good point. He does stick out like a sore thumb. That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. The F.I.R.E website. Don't want to drink anything before you're leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Thanks for coming into my shop and not ordering anything. You bastard. Phew. Before we go anything else, I'm gonna look at the stories so that I don't get started on some conversation. Then I know sometimes I start to read this in the middle of a conversation because I remember it. So I remembered it this time in advance. Loving in Silence by Freya Fatima. It was a Saturday night as usual. I picked up from the apartment for another Saturday night date. I use the word another, but to be honest, this was the first actual Saturday night date we'd done since I don't even know when. It wasn't every week a cool event related to our hobby happened. It's a weird sentence. So we, or I suppose I should say, we're going to miss this chance for a cozy evening in our apartment. We'd only been dating for 4 months, and I kid you not, that seems like a long time, actually, to me. We couldn't have been more different. I'm the type of person who feels restless if I don't go out on the weekend, while she preferred to lock her apartment from the inside, flush the key down the toilet, and never leave again. That's why me going out to her apartment on the weekend was the fairest option for both of us. I mean, we can just order food online and chill without having to worry about the traffic. Ain't that right? Ain't that cool? That's what she said whenever I asked if she wanted to eat out somewhere. That happened a lot in the first month together. After that, I just tried to get used to it. We drove to the event. It wasn't that far, but traffic's always ridiculous on the weekend. Throughout the drive, we barely spoke. A total silence except for the music playing from my playlist. If she knew the song, we would sing along to the song. If not, then total silence it was. It's okay. You gotta be able to get comfortable enough with someone to share silence with them. Uncomfortable silences. When we arrived at the event, she changed. She became the most outgoing, friendly, and talkative person around. Even I was nothing compared to her, and I usually consider myself a very talkative person. We said hi to everyone we knew, and some we didn't. Then we tried all the games being showcased in there. We sat next to each other, trying one game after another, commenting on the story, art, music, gameplay, atmosphere, and other aspects you might use to judge a game. But when we played, we just played. No talking during the playthrough, total silence, as if she was recharging spirit energy from all of the interactive she's done. Interacting. Back in her apartment, we didn't talk much. She made 2 cups of green tea latte for both of us, and then we watched Netflix together, with only a few words traded. Don't you feel bored dating me? She asked. Really? This again? I know I'm sorry to bring this up again, but you were so silent today. I thought you were mad at me. Honey, I'm not mad at you. Why would I be? I don't know. It's just that I'm super introverted and you're super extroverted, and there are times when I feel like I'm holding you back from your true self. You're just overthinking things, honey. Tonight was amazing, and I can't thank you enough for being willing to join me and sacrificing your stay-at-home relaxation time. We both know how much you love staying in and how rarely you get the chance to do it. Why do you like me? You asked that question a dozen times in the last 4 months, you know? I nudged her and smiled. I just wanted to make sure, she said, and started crying. Hey, don't be sad. It's okay. To answer your question, I don't know why I like you. That answer again. Because it's true. All I know is I feel comfortable around you. I just feel happy, calm, and I don't know. Do I need to know? Sounds dangerous, liking someone without knowing the reason. Oh, believe me, dear, I was confused for the longest time before I realized it. It's actually the best feeling I've ever had. How about you? Why do you like me? Who said I liked you? I was speechless for a moment. She grinned at me and giggled through the remains of her tears. You should have seen your face. Oh my god, don't mess around with me like that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Good, it means you weren't lying about your feelings, she smiled. You haven't answered my question. It's a secret. It's not fair, I told you mine. I hate to break it to you, but I don't know. It's not a proper answer, my dear. But it's an honest one. I know. We stayed silent again. So that was my introvert girlfriend and me. My answer to her was obviously a lie. Not knowing why you like someone is super scary. But I never imagined being able to feel like that for anyone other than her. At least that's how I wish things could be. I thought as I drove back home alone in my car in total silence. I like that story. I can sort of sympathize with or empathize with the girl being an introvert. I'm very introverted, and I like to stay home and watch Netflix too. Just relax, you know. And I've definitely been through that sort of thing with relationships too. It's hard finding someone that is your match in every way. Sometimes you're together with someone and you don't know why, and that's okay. Because it's love. Doesn't have to make sense. Alright, back to the story. Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Somebody's coming in? What? What is this? Good evening, Spelvin. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Green tea. Lots of mint. Wait, where's the mint? There's the mint. That's as much mint as I can put in it. So I hope it's enough. Mara, catch. Your drink's ready. Oh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marrakesh, inspired by its origin. Marrakesh in Morocco. I heard the people around there love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my. It's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is so associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Teteric. What the hell is the Teteric? Oops, that's not what I want. You wanna let me in on how you make a Teteric? If I'm saying that correctly? I don't think I've ever made one of those. That's all of them. I think, yeah. Well, the Marrakech is tea. So maybe there's tea in it? Try green tea? I don't know. I don't know why I've been given... Boy, that sounds awful. Excuse me. Don't know why I've been given this random drink. And that's not it. I have only so many combinations of stuff. I feel like it's a tea of some type. But what? Ginger maybe? Some milk, perhaps? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get this right. No. Green tea. What did I use last time? Did I use green tea? I don't know. At this point, I'm just pushing random buttons. Clicking on random things. Cinnamon, lemon, green tea. That's not it. I don't know. Let's get weird. Oh, I can't put chocolate in it. Okay. Just gonna put chocolate in. I don't know. I have a feeling it's got milk in it. I don't know if I tried this yet or not. I've forgotten what I tried. Milk mint tea. I don't think I tried that. Let's try a coffee of some kind. Cinnamon. Wait. Coffee. Mint cinnamon? I don't know. Never gonna get this right. some mint cinnamon coffee. I don't know. Why did you give me such a hard drink to make? That's not it. But I have to. I don't. I don't need to do artwork. Here's your order, maybe. Probably not. Huh? Is there anything wrong? Or like, is there anything right? Because I'm not what I ordered at all. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me fix it for you. I can't fix it. I don't know what to do. No need. We'll make sure it doesn't happen again, okay? Will do. So, how are things going in the office? As usual. Tiring. Thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with your problem we've been stuck on for a while. Glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. Thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for holiday season. Oh, I want to say, please don't forget the rest. But I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Ha! As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyways. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt, it's something that also bothers me a lot, even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. Sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives a decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So don't worry about me, okay? I've heard about these companies working so much overtime and they're just like totally stressing out their employees just to get a game out on time. It sounds horrible. Getting used to unhealthy working conditions couldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. Obviously supposed to be PAX, I think. It's the name of like a gaming convention. Something, I don't know. I think that's what it is. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it fast. Or they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? Because it's free for indies. That's good. Then, and the events in Seattle. Events even in Seattle. You don't need to spend any time to travel or accommodations. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. pass the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists. I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. Like an indie game, probably. Thousands of people will be visiting Max. Expecting full battle conflict and other bigger games. I like smaller games myself, like this one, for instance. I don't play too many AAA titles anymore, to be honest. Stuff like this is enough for me. Every game has its own market, you know? And you'll be in the indie area, yeah. Indie game. People want to know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Even after all that, I'd still be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight. Showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror. Looking at the phone. Know what? So far my schedule is pretty empty around then. Things stay out this way until Max. I'll come with you. Hey. No, don't have to do that. Even if you're free, then you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. No, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyways. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But I'm coming with you, damn it. Shut up or you'll like it. Oh. Whether you like it or not. So I was gonna say. Oh, okay. Good. Now what are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning on showcasing the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines to what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Must be a really small game. Do so. Is it a phone game? Mobile game, I guess it's called? Okay. Got it? That was that quickly? Wow. Must be a really small game. Got it. Now, let's see. Someone else coming? It's Rachel, right. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Smelvin. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet, it'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those unannounced this late are... Huh? Backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes. I'm excited for that. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? Sweet hot chocolate. Sweet hot chocolate. Sweet. Do I need milk? Ah. I don't have any. I don't have any trash it left. Oh crap! This is not what she wanted. Oh crap! I'm pissing it off all my customers today. Here's your drink. Oh, it looks very pretty. Blah! It's gross. And it's warm and sweet. I love it. Oh, cool. And I was a little hesitant there, but please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Other than the instructions on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play for your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Another customer, my busiest day yet. Dad! What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening? I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. And you were. Uncomfortable silences, eh? Now you're causing all the ruckus. I'm sorry, Melvin. Didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Sinking head. Well, anyways, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. What is it again? Chocolate, milk, ginger. Sounds alright. I don't really like ginger. Drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. Dad. Yes? Just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know Morris. He's not a good person. Industry has changed, Dad. It's not like it was 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You locked me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. Yeah. You can't boss around people like that. Your own daughter, even. This kind of behavior is just gonna drive her away from you. You gotta be supportive, man. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Oh, Henry. I feel bad for him, really, but he's got to learn how to deal with her. Rachel, I'm sorry, but I'm trying, okay? Try harder. Ugh. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know, but give me a chance. You know what? It'll take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. Told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But we... Doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that? Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester, yeah, it's about that name. Morris Lester sounds too much like Mo Lester to me. I was gonna say that before, but since they brought up his name again, it's creepy. Mr. Lester is height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there now. I need to practice for the festivals. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. That's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel. So angry. He's gonna take a poop. Excuse me for a moment, Melvin. He looks like he's straining to poop on the toilet. I'm sorry, but that's what it looks like. Sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we're busy minding our own business anyways. What? You didn't hear the argument, Merrill? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. None of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? Oh man. Awkward. Man. No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. But you're capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Spellman, we're leaving. Okay, have a good time. Thanks for the drinks as usual. Please take care on the way home. End of the day. Eventually. I guess that's all for... Almost got the words out. Almost closed the shop up, and Grandpa had to come back. Oh, you're back, Mr. Henry. I'm a failure. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh. Yes, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No, I lost her. Sorry to hear that. I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes. About your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Huh. Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of a new millennium. That was a great time for girl bands, you know? They were huge in the 90s. And they were still enjoying the leftover sensation from the past decade. I met my wife while working there. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. Didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it is good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Talkless fans are the worst. Teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols. Up to the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities or families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually, it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. He's got an old-fashioned cell phone. I just noticed that. Old grandpa phone. I should go home, too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Smelvin. And sorry for bringing a fight to your place. Don't worry about it. It caused some interesting conversation. Alright. Okay, goodbye. It was interesting, I guess. It wasn't the most interesting thing in this game, but all the conversations are engaging, I guess, would be the word. Right. That's going to be the end of this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.